So the Nine of Pentacles, this is giving me like spider and spider web energy when I see this right now. So it's like a web of a capture. So it had to go this way, you guys. It had to, okay, go. I was seeing the green light again, the traffic light. It had to be like a go, 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 because it's almost as if this King of Wands had to grow to be a King of Wands. Like they had to get to that top tier of thinking that it was all about them, that they would be able to completely walk over and abuse whoever they wanted, because it had to be a fall. You know, they can't fall from the second step. They had to climb like to the 10th step and then fall. That's where we are over here. Because I mentioned rock bottom when their money was taken away. So there's something that happened behind the Nine of Pentacles energy to where I got the spider web energy. There was some sort of trap that was set here that caused this King of Wands to fall or be in the reverse. To where they have nothing. They can't even be acknowledged as a king. I'm just seeing somebody who's looking over. When they look in the mirror, they see their former self. Like they're looking in the mirror and they're seeing a king who's wearing a crown, but they're in the physical no longer wearing the crown. But when they look in the mirror, they see that that's all that king has to hold on to is that crown. No matter that their clothes are in shambles, they haven't shaved in months, they haven't bathed, but they still see themselves wearing this crown. Let me clarify that, because this is the image that I'm seeing, and I feel it's important to communicate it properly. I need to make sure you all have this. So them in the 3D, they could be wearing a white t-shirt and they could have just taken a shower, right? But when they look in the mirror, they see an image of themselves, but that image of them is a king wearing a crown, but the king that they're seeing has not bathed, has not shaven. Their clothes are tattered. They're broken down. That's what they see when they look in the mirror. So they're still holding on to that concept of being king, even though they've just been broken all the way down here in the 3D. So that's the connection here. The fact that I said, you know, they still, with this Five of Pentacles told me that they're still kind of clinging on to the idea of getting back to the money. And now I know that they're looking at the mirror at themselves as that used to be king, but the king has been through it. The king is not looking like a king that's been kept up and, you know, they're regal, royal. This is somebody who's hanging on to a memory of them, of their former selves, but their former selves really had been ran through. They don't look good, even though they're still wearing a crown in the reflection.